Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Good morning, Western Oregon. We're waking up to a pretty dry morning, also a pretty dry day ahead. So it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot you have to deal with for today. Check out the 4 cameras and you'll be able to identify there is no fog out there. It does look like Florence has our camera stuck in a bit of a cloud right now, but that's not a low cloud, so don't worry. Also, those temps, once again, pretty warm out there. We're going to continue to see those drop in the next several days here, especially those low temperatures. By Sunday, we're getting close to freezing for our morning temps, but not quite hitting it, which is more good news. Now, what's up with today? Well, we've still got a big low pressure zone, but it's just way too far off of the coast to really have any effect for this morning and really the remainder of today as well. But there is something kind of interesting to point out, at least. We do see a main low pressure system right there with that central rotation, and then there's a bit of a child low broken off, but again, they're not really doing much. It's just kind of cool to look at. But something that is affecting us is this big yellow zone right there, and that's going to be dry air, because what we're looking at here is our moisture level through our satellite imagery, and all the yellow is dry. Now that band of dry air is going to push through the Pacific Northwest and bring a little bit of a break in the clouds. So I'll show you that on the Stormcast right here. Pay attention to this little break. So this is at 5 a.m., which is about an hour and a half ago, but we'll move to a little bit of a closer time here at 6. You'll see this band gets closer towards the east, which means we could see a bit of a sunrise here in Eugene before moving into 7 and 8 a.m. That little band does shift out towards the east more, which means the full cloud-free skies are going to be over the foothills. And at 8 a.m. we start to see some of that rainfall out over the coast as well. Then moving into 10 o'clock, there's still a little bit of activity along the coast, but we see some more of that dry air push back into the more western areas, so Eugene might see a little sun at that point. Through the remainder of the day, though, the shower activity gets lesser, and we just have more continuous cloud coverage piling on up until the evening. At that point, we do see another little uptick in those showers. Now, for the 7-day forecast, 55 on the coast for today. You'll see that drop to 51 tomorrow, and things get dry on Sunday, but then we do see a return of showers coming up Monday. Now, for the Umpqua Basin, it's 56 today and 51 tomorrow. Once again, seeing about 50 the remainder of the week. There's chances of rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but they're pretty low for the basin. And the Cascade Passes have snow for the next 2 days. 32 degrees from 40 today, and sitting in those high 30s after that. 15 for the low, though, so still cold in the mountains. Willamette Valley, 56 for today, and again, 51 tomorrow, sitting in those high 40s. It looks like Sunday is going to be just foggy and cloudy. Same thing goes for Saturday, so most likely a dry weekend here in the valley. But now, it's time to